Hello, this is Rick Marshall with today's devotion thought. We're looking at Psalms this week, and today, Psalms 121, and the title I would give to this is Our Divine Bodyguard. There are probably lots of stories you've heard about Abraham Lincoln. Let me share with you one you may not have heard. Lincoln was visiting late one evening in the hospital of some wounded soldiers. He came to the bed of a young man who was suffering greatly and who was dying. He said, "Young man, is there anything I can do for you?" The young man said, "Sir, could you pen some words to my mother?" And Lincoln said he would gladly do it. Now, the young man didn't recognize he was talking to the president because of his suffering and pain. And so Lincoln jotted down the comments the young man said he wanted to give his mother, and he signed his name. Only was it then that the young man realized he was talking to the President of the United States, President Lincoln. He was very apologetic, but Lincoln said not to worry about it. He said tenderly, "Young man, is there anything else I can do for you?" And the young man said, "Sir, I don't think I'm going to live very long. Would you stay beside me? I don't want to die alone." And so Lincoln sat there, and it became midnight and 2 o'clock in the morning and 3 o'clock in the morning. But just before daylight, the young man's spirit and soul just departed in a quiet way. The president folded the young man's hands over his chest, bowed his head, said a brief prayer, and slipped off on his way. I thought about that story in reading again Psalms 121. You'll find there the story about a God who never abandons us, who's always near, who never quits the job and guards us no matter what matters. He has given us his word. He promised he'll be there with us all the way to the end when we step out of this life and into glory. The psalmist said it this way: "The Lord will protect you in your going out and your coming in from this time forth and for all eternity." Jesus said it this way, that he would never leave us nor forsake us. Isn't that good to know? God is our divine bodyguard.